Hey guys, what's up? If you're watching this video, you're probably having the same problem I did with the first gen valves from line 6 with the Bogner tubes and all that good stuff. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, line 6 had this problem with the first gen with these valves constantly resetting from some kind of electronics error that's going on or something. I figured out what it was. I'm going to explain it here in a little bit, but all you need to fix this problem is a couple tools. I don't have it pictured here, but you need a screwdriver. That would be number one. A heat sink that you can get from Radio Shack, a really small one, and it's ceramic, well, not ceramic, it doesn't have to be ceramic, just some thermal compound, like for what you'd use for a processor or something. Okay, I'm going to show you the problem that I've been having with the amplifier that I'm sure all you guys were having and watching this video for. Well, with the problem with resetting. Okay, so I'm really just showing you that this is kind of like, this is what's happening before I even do this fix. This is before I put the heatsink on. So, just showing you guys that I actually have this problem too. So, okay, so it's resetting, turning off unwittingly, pissing me off. So, yep, there it goes. Okay, so we're going to look a little bit inside this. After taking the bolts off, you can pull the amp right out, right? Okay, so we are not going to fuck with this area. Danger, high voltage. Don't fucking touch this area. It says it right there. It doesn't say don't touch, but unless you got a fucking death wish, don't touch it, because these caps can hold a hell of a charge even if the thing is off. So, don't touch it. Do not touch it. I have mine on for demonstration purposes. This is where we're going to be fucking around. This is the digital effects, electronics, circuit boards and shit. And that big square is what I believe is the effect processes. Where I'm pointing is what I believe is a transistor, a rectifier or something. But that heatsink that's right there at standoff, that thing is hot. Do not touch it. If it's on. If it's off, it ain't going to be hot. Okay, so here's how you apply thermal compound if you've never done it before. Just take a dab. Do not glob it on there. Trust me, this shit is a mess already. It's just like grease. So, apply it thinly and evenly. And don't glob it on. Don't do that. And it's not hard to do at all. Just keep it clean. It looks good. Whatever. I'm happy with it. And now we're going to do the effects processor too. The effects processor needs the thermal compound on it too, just to kind of create a good seal. Also, when you're setting this thing down, just kind of like twist it, turn it, push it down a little bit. Don't push too hard, just enough to kind of get it snug, just so you know it's on there, because we're not using any screws or anything to hold it in there. It's just holding in place by the thermal compound. So just make sure it's snug and it's not going to move. The only way that thing's going to move is if someone makes it move, because that stuff's thick. And this is what it should look like once you're done. You got the heatsink on the processor sealed with the thermal compound. I put another heatsink on that standoff just because I thought that thing was getting too hot. But obviously they thought a little bit on that one because they actually put a standoff, which is for heat dissipation. So they're getting there. Line 6 needs to work a little harder, but at least they put the standoffs on those. But anyway, okay, we're good to go. So now we're going to test the amp. And I have the head out, and I have it hooked up to my my 412, just on mono for two 12-inch speakers. And just kind of for a load. Don't turn on your amplifier without it hooked up to some kind of load, a speaker, or a hot plate if you have one. But I had it set on between these chairs because it was just a great way to keep it from the tubes hitting the floor and shit. This is just mainly to show you guys that I got it working. I haven't turned off the amplifier the entire time of the making of this video. There is a lot of cutaways, of course, because if there wasn't cuts, then the video would be like 2 hours long. But I kind of figure I could shorten it to like maybe 5-6 minutes. That way, all you busy fellows don't have to waste time on the internet, even though we all do. And hey, look, it's still going. No problems. Awesome. Good. And I apologize for the camera angle on this, because I was recording all this with my phone, and I actually had the phone between my legs pointing at the amplifier while I play guitar. So my guitar playing's a little sketchy, but they're pretty good. It's really uncomfortable, but whatever. I'm just going to keep rambling on like this because technically the video's over. I'm just showing you guys that it worked for me. You know, if you're still watching this video, you know, I'll buy a beer sometime. Buy a beer. Probably not. Probably not going to buy a beer, but I commend you. You should subscribe. You know, if you're this loyal, you could be a loyal subscriber. I will have a link right in the upper right corner, actually. Yeah, move that over there. There we go. Yeah, look, it's still working. I'm pretty happy. And I hope you are too, because now that you found a solution to this, hopefully I can help you help yourself on fixing Line 6's fuck-ups. Thanks for watching, guys.